So we had on one wall, we had a bunch of just like inspo images. Nothing that was like, we're trying to recreate this frame, but it's like, here's the world that our film kind of exists in and had like a compositionally, lighting wise, mood wise, all that stuff. But then on the other wall, we took all of our Artemis boards and laid them out by scene and had like the coverage for each scene. And then right next to it, the next scene and the next scene and the next scene. And so we had every single shot in the whole film laid out on this wall, and we would be constantly comparing the script to our photo boards and, where are we repeating ourselves? Where don't
Mm.
we have enough coverage? Where, do we have too much coverage? Are there scenes that can be cut? Just because, again, with short films, there's limited time, limited resources, and you want to make the most of everything. And so by basically having the entire film designed before we went out and shot it, and revisiting it every night during prep, and then
Mm.
every night after the shoot, we would go and pull down what we shot and we would say, okay, what do we have left? And what did we learn today that tells us something about this next scene that we're shooting tomorrow? And how can
Mm.
we, improve that or make it better or tighten things up because we know we won't have enough time in the schedule? Or from there, I created like a little sort of production Bible to hand out to camera and lighting and to Paul. And it had like, on one page would be like the reference images that like the mood images, then it would be the photo boards that we created, and then on the next page would, yep, there's those shots, and then it would be, the lighting diagrams for those scenes, and I believe in one version I had camera positions for everything as well. So that was super helpful for everybody to be on the same page. The first AD had one, the gaffer had one, camera department had one. Like everybody should basically know exactly what it is that we're doing. And this, you can see it's a rather involved document. This took
It
a
just
lot of
goes on
time.
and on.
This took a lot of time to put
And
together.
I looked at it once and then I didn't look at it after that. But everybody else did. Crew did.
And working with our great gaffer PJ, being able to hand over that kind of production Bible, because obviously he
Mm.
was on the scout and things like that, but if he had to go like pre-light something ahead, not only
Mm.
did he know where the fixtures went, he kind of knew what the tone was of everything. And so we could just honestly just keep referring back to that document. It did come in quite handy for us, I think, especially for the crew.